still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Take right open.
Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Toss left side for ETN. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by Anthony Walker. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
14 yards on the play.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play action. It's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They go play action with Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
13, Luke. 11. Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will knot us up at 10. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And they're on 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein. Whether the second half is better for him than the first half, they've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
180! Pistol. Alert! Regular! Got it.
Mayfield to throw it. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Baker going to give it to Irving. To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
180! Stop!
Throwing. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
From the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
180!
They run out of the gun with Irvin. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Run. Good. Hey, alert. Pistol. Watch out.
Mayfield now. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
180!
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. There's Evans again, complete.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
180! What's that?
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here comes 2nd down.
What's that?
Now Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Alert! Good. 180! Up, close. What's that?
Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more of that chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments. But kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence. That is caught downfield by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
11. Hey, run. Hey, 11.
Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
11.
Here's Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
First down, Jaguars.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is no good. Oh, by the slimmest of margins, he missed it wide to the left. And instead of tying it up,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Chase McLaughlin, set to get it started. Off we go from Southern California. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
Let's go.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Hassan Reddick there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Hampton. Finding room at the 35. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. That is a big play for LA. It's a gain of 43 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far. But what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown, LA. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Off off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Irving got a first down, still going. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. One quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He's gonna be marked down at the 12-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On play action, Mayfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otten that time around. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
That is left side and caught by Evans. And he's into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be brought down past the 20.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go, let's go.
Motion man is Johnston. Herbert to throw on second down. Rolling to the left. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Hey, go back 80. 12, 12.
Herbert to the air again. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On the handoff, it's Irving. He's to the 10. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers are going to open up the lead to 8.
15. Chargers 7. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. Half the score. He'll kick this one away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
McConkey in motion. On 1st down, Herbert. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Home troops right. Delta. 5-9, 5-9.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
A
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Gain on the play. That's another Chargers first down.
They'll run with Hampton. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Delta.
McConkey in motion.
Balin Tiger. Hey, go Lion.
Hampton is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Ray. What is it?
To throw, it's Herbert. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him, and we are tied.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down is Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's first and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. And that's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Baylor Tiger.
McConkey in motion. On 1st down, right back to Hampton. He looks forward for maybe a yard. The big defensive lineman, Dada, on the stop.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Rad McConkey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, L.A.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, now Herbert. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
offensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Hampton, the ball carrier. The tackle by Zion McCullough. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, ram. 380. Green hut.
Herbert to throw. Throwing right. That's Johnston. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Motion man is Johnston. They send a receiver in motion left. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here.
12. Go. Baylor Tiger.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Set. 380. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. A massive play here. Late tie game, 3rd down. Allen in motion. Herbert now on 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll send their tight end left. Throwing, Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
21, Buccaneers 15. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Over the middle, that's Godwin. From up and down, just shy of the 40. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second.
First down,
stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Off the RPO, this is out to Evans.
Mayfield's pass complete to number 13, Mike Evans.
Here's second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard
From the gun,
line.
it's Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
The
17
Buccaneers
yards.
forced to use their third and final
Buccaneer
timeout
first down.
as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Throwing is Baker. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. He'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds to go. Second down, goal to go.
Alert, alert. Good. 180. Up.
Baker to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Tampa Bay.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get across the 5. That's it. Good coverage. They got him down
The
at
Chargers
the
take
6.
over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
And the Chargers.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go. One final play. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.